Hello, happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to another week of our full body HIIT training. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you for carving time out of your busy day to be here with me, to take time to just focus on you and spend the next 45 minutes with me and get a nice workout with a big smile on your face, and hopefully your body will be smiling too. Okay. So let's get started. Just make sure you have some water handy so you keep hydrated. If you want to grab a towel or something to towel off, you need to. So again, for the workout, totally optional, but I have here a mini band. So there are various different intensities. I think this one might be, I don't know, 15 or 20 pounds, so whatever feels good for you. So this is what we'll be using, either together in combination with the weight or just by itself, and then also a set of handheld weights, fours, fives, whatever you like. If you go heavier, just make sure that throughout the workout, if you find that it's compromising your form, or if you're getting too tired, you can always drop the weights or go to something that is lighter. So please keep them away, a safe distance away from your workout areas. I have a mat here too, so if you again want a mat, or if you're working on a carpet and you feel good, that's fine. But if you want, there's have a mat there as well. Okay, so we're gonna get started. We've got I have three blocks of exercises for you. So each have four 45-second strength moves, and then we're gonna finish it off with 45 seconds cardio, and we're gonna repeat. Okay, so hopefully we get through all three. Sometimes I might have to cut maybe the cardio to one round for the last one. We'll see how time permitting. All right, so let's just march it out. Let's start getting warmed up. Take a deep breath in and out. We're gonna start off with a squatting down and up, in and out. So hip width apart, just nice and easy, waking up that body, making sure you're sitting it right back, so that your weight is in your heels and that your knees are behind your toes and you're squeezing at the top, and able to spine and chest is open, and you're breathing, right? There you go. After this, we're going to go to our jumping jacks. Squeeze up in 3 and 2 and 1. So jumping jacks, nice and easy, land softly. Your option is to tap it side to side. So all of the moves that we jump for the cardio, if you don't want to jump, by all means keep it too low. I'll show both options, but listen to your body. Take a good assessment here during the warm-up. I always say is not just kind of warming up our body and muscles and lubricating joints, but we're also taking an inventory of how we feel, so that we can modify accordingly throughout the workout. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's tap it here and squeeze back. So it's good, if today you just have a day where you feel like you gotta take it a few notches down, do so. If you feel like you can take it a few notches up, I encourage you to do that. And breathe. Squeeze, straight leg back, squeeze through the glutes. You're gonna tap and twist about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap and twist. Take your hips with you. Breathe. That's it. Beautiful. Arm circles are coming up next. So warming up through the core, opening up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Give me arm circles with palms facing down. And if your shoulders are feeling good, maybe you can increase that range of motion. And so keep breathing. And then we're going to stop and switch. Again, you listen to your body, but make sure your shoulders are down so they're not creeping up. That's it. And then we're going to do hip circles in 3, 2, and 1. So hands on your hips and kind of do your nice full hip circles one way, and then we're going to switch. So this is a good way of really warming up through those hip flexors, especially if you've been sitting a lot. So we stop and then go the other way. If you feel like you need a bit of more warm up, after we stop and get into exercise. Please take a couple more minutes to warm up. You can always join us when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath in and out. Last one in and out. Nice, filling up those lungs. Okay, so let's get started with our combo number 1. So I'm going to explain the moves. Just grab your band, and we're going to start off with our there we go. And grab your weights, and we're doing a bit of a combo here. So what we want to do is we're going to step it out to the side, and we do shoulder press. You're going to squat, back in, and shoulder press. Okay, when you come back, you just make sure you don't let go of that resistance. You still got a bit of a resistance on that band. The band is above your knee. That's one option. And I'm actually going to drop it down to my ankles because that's a little bit more challenging to go out and back in. But again, making sure that you have that good resistance on the band. Okay, that's our first move. Then the second move we're going to have is we're going to keep the weights here. We're just going to, you know, keep them right here. And then we're going to do our half moon hip circles. You can either kind of touch your toe, like as if you're drawing that half moon on the floor, or I encourage you to try to keep that foot off the mat and do your nice circles, half circles, without touching the floor. Okay, you can actually, you know what, you can drop the weights because we're not going to need them after the first exercise. So that was the second one. The third one here, you can push this up here, and then what we're going to do, we're going to go to the side into that plie squat and then come back to center. All right, we're going to do one side. When we repeat, we're going to do the other side. So that was your number 3. And then number 4, you're going to grab the weights. So we need the weights for the beginning and the end. And for this one, you're going to drop the band. You're kind of going to step on the one, and you're going to have it around your ankles. And you're going to kind of bring the other foot, the foot that is, in my case, is my right foot, and the one that's stepping on the band back. So slightly forward. And then you're going to go up and down with your weights as you do biceps. So make sure that here you're slightly forward, so you're not putting pressure on your knee, right? And then you're using the quad to push that up. You can flex or point. I'm going to flex my foot and push it down like so. And then we're going to repeat the other side. So we're going to do palm, actually we're going to do hammer, and then we're going to do butterfly on the other side. Okay, so that's enough said. Let's get started. Place again the band wherever you would like, around your ankles or above the knee. Get set. Your weights stay here and they stay by your ears for 45 seconds. Ready, set, let's go. So push it down, and as you come in, push up. So when you are pushing up with your weights, the weights are slightly forward. All right, in your view, you stop by your ears, out and go to the lowest point. Make sure you're sitting it right down and back. Your chest is open. You can still see your toes, right? And you're sitting back like you would in a chair, so your weight's in your heels and not your toes. That's it. Come on, push. Got 15 more seconds. Don't rush. And hip circles are coming up next. Quick transition, but if you need to take a breather, please do. You need to hydrate, please do at any given time. We take a longer break after our cardio. Last one right here, those hip circles. So you choose which leg. So I'm going to do that kind of the same leg that was stationary. Here, make sure your knee is soft, so you don't lock the knee, the back. This leg is straight. Point, and you turn and stay nice and square, right? The whole point is you don't rock and roll in your midsection. Focus on something that's not moving. Nice tension on that band, squeeze. There you go. And in 5 seconds, we're going to go to the side and back with the plie. So I'm going to put the weights down and right here. So drop the hips, come back to center, drop. So when you go into that 45, making sure your knee is aligned with your toes, come back to center and down. So arms into prayer, and down. Sit it right down. So make sure you don't lean forward. You're dropping the hips, working through those inner thighs, right? You got this. That's it. 15 seconds on the clock. And then our last move is our bicep curls with the band with the knee up. In 3, 2, and 1. So grabbing those weights, step on one foot. I'm still using that same foot, so kind of really fatiguing that left one here. Elbows are back. Ready, flex the foot, up and down 45 seconds. So you're in that hammer curl, 3/4 of the way up, and then down. Don't rest at the top, don't rest at the bottom. Keep that tension on the band. If this is too much on the knee, just do the up and down with the knee, no band, right? You can always drop the band. You got this. Nice and slow. You can always do here, both feet down, right? Nice power posture. You always got options in my class, right? Listen to your body, challenge yourself, but take your options and modifications. 5 more seconds, and then get a quick breather before we get into the cardio right here. Cardio, 45 seconds of jumping jacks. All right, it's coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So again, reminder, if you are jumping, that you still balls on your feet, land softly, nice soft knees. So if you're upstairs like me, downstairs shouldn't even know that you're jumping up and down, or you can do your taps. So arms overhead will really raise your heart rate. So even if you're not jumping, you'll get a good cardio workout here. Then you get a chance to recover a bit longer before we go into the second round. Navel to spine. You got this, come on. 10 more seconds. That's it. 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. Give me the breath in and out. In and out. One more in and out. So recover, grab a drink of water, and keep marching, please. Your heart rates are up. March, march, march. And as you recover, I'm going to explain the second. Well, I don't have to explain. We're going to do all of those things on the other side. So out with a push, hip, down, and this time into that butterfly. All right, so start getting ready, grab your band, again above the knee or the ankles, grab your weights safely, set yourself up. We're going to push out. Ready, in 3, 2, and 1. So go out and back in. Remember, keep that resistance on the band. This is not cardio, so brace yourself and pace yourself, right? Don't rush through these moves. If you want to go slower, that means okay, but don't go faster. Squeeze up. That's it. Almost there. Out. You got another 15 seconds before we go to our hip circles. Just remember which side you did, especially if you switched up, which was kind of your stationary right the whole time. And give me one more. That's it. Stay here. Nice soft knee. That standing leg. Nice and strong. Give me that nice half moon. Keeping that resistance on the band. And that's it. Shoulders down, navel to spine. You got this. That's it. After this, we're going to do our inner thighs in 5 seconds. 4, and 2, and 1. I'm just gonna put these down. Ready, let's go. Out, back in. So again, focusing on the inner thighs, dropping our hips. If you need to push up the band above your knee, please do so. Making sure you got your shoulders are down, your chest is open, your knees are behind the toes, and then not kind of collapsing in, right? That's it. Beautiful. You got this. About 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Adjust, the other foot comes up. Sorry, I shouldn't have taken all the way out. So step on, and then put the other one around the ankle. Step forward slightly into those butterfly curls, and then down and up with the leg. So again, you want to go as far down as you, then don't let go of that resistance, right? Making sure that your standing leg is soft. Use your breath, right? Your breath is your friend. Don't let go anywhere, so keep the muscles all in the contraction, and at the same time breathe, right? Get the rhythm of your breathing down. Exhale on the exertion, 10 seconds. You got this, I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Shake, shake, shake. Ready? We've got our jumping jacks. You can change up the arms, whatever you want to do. In 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to punch up this time around. Punch up, punch up. You can do this, right? So whatever you like, you can even bend the arms at the elbow. So whatever works for you, however you want to push your body today. As long as your balls of your feet if you're jumping. If not, you're tapping it side to side. Low impact. Got 10 seconds. Let me get a longer recovery, and we're done with block number 1. 2 more blocks to go. We're making good time. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was wonderful. Keep marching. Give me the breath in and out. Again, in and out. All right. So keep marching. Enjoy your active recovery time. Make sure you keep hydrated, and please don't stop moving. All right. So let's start with our first move. Okay, so first move, we're gonna have the band here around our wrists. We're gonna add that resistance, and we're gonna go up and push the shoulders down, shoulder blades together, slight bend the elbows. And we're gonna have our feet about a hip width apart. We're going to squat down and lift with side leg, okay? Squat, and as we come up, lift one side, then we're gonna repeat with the other side, all right? Then we're just gonna hold on to that band, elbow up, and then we're gonna do our tricep kickback. We're gonna have like a stance here, a split stance, feet together, whatever feels good for you. And you can adjust. If you just don't like that, grab a weight and just do your kickback, or do one arm over the head, all right? That's our second one. Our third one, we're gonna get into that lunge. All right, now again, your option is to use your weights or use the band down and pull up and get that elbow right up, and we're gonna lunge it down and pull up. So that was your number 3, all right? Last but not least, we're going to have this band around our ankles, and you're gonna pick the leg that you feel like you want to challenge, just want to stay on that same leg that was forward, and then we're going to get into that semi-squat, weights cross from our navel, and then we're going to do our flies as we do our lift. So working through the glutes, flex your foot, lift. Don't kick it back like so. Don't put your lower back into it, and then we're going to do our flies. targeting the upper back. All right, so let's start off then, a little bit of a switching here with the weights and the bands. You have a couple of seconds to do that as we transition, but then not a whole lot of time. All right, so I'm just gonna put my hair back. It's getting hot. All right, so you got the 4 moves. Pick a side that you're going to do your side leg. So if you started on the left, maybe I started with my right leg out there. I'm going to do my left leg out this time. Put your weights away. Again, safe place. Arms in around your wrist, hip width apart, and then up, shoulders down, shoulder blades together. And you're going to keep that resistance, right? So then keep that resistance. Ready? Let's go. So we're going to squat and lift, squat and lift. So the whole time we're keeping that resistance on the bad, we're keeping our arms isometric there, all engaged, right? And that's it. Come on, you got this. That's it. The second round, we're going to add some movement. We're going to bring it down with us and then up and down with us. But this round, we're going to keep it down stationary. Make sure your shoulders are down. They want to creep up. I know as your arms and shoulders start getting tired, right? You got 5 seconds here. You got this. And then let's go with our tricep kickback. Okay? So however it feels good for you, however you want to hold that band, keep the elbow up, make sure your shoulders are square. You want to be here or here, whatever works for you. That's it. I'm going to use that left leg that's forward here to get into that deep lunge and upward row. So shoulder down. That's it. Come on. Push. Push. Feels like the band is harder, right, than just the weight, unless you double up on the weight. Whatever works for you. Listen to your body. Challenge yourself. Elbow back. 5. And you can adjust, right? You can make it harder, easier just by adjusting this hand. There you go. So same side, really pushing that to fatigue. Forward, high the balls of your back foot. Ready? So down as you drop the knee and up. So you can have the opposite hand on your quad, not on your kneecap. Dropping that back knee down as low as you can go. And up. Nice. The front knee stays behind the toes, on top of your ankle. Your shoulders are squared, head is above the heart. Pull it up. That's your 3rd move. And you got the 4th move coming with our leg lift and our flies. And I'm going to choose to go back on my left again. Really fatiguing that leg, but you can switch by all means. Choose whichever leg. Just remember which one you did. So with the second round, you know how where to switch to. Okay. Quick transition, put that around your ankles. You can put them off the knees too. Ready, set, and let's go. So as you open, you lift. Making sure you're nice and solid, right? Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Work through those upper back, focusing the upper back, not the shoulders here. So don't bring your weights forward. Knees are your knees soft. Your elbows are soft. And when you bring that back leg in, keep that resistance, right? Back leg is straight, but knees not locked. You're lifting, you're working the glutes and your hamstring. That's it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So our cardio, it's going to be kind of a jump squat, twist. Looks like this. So you jump, twist. Sorry, no, that's not it. You're going to go out, in, twist, out, in, twist. Couple of things. You don't want to jump it out. You can do side, in, twist, side, in, twist. If you don't want to jump, okay? Remember, you've always got options in my class. All right, ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Out, in, twist. In, There you go. So making sure that you're squatting, the come as a, kind of that inner thigh squat, squatting, so that you are like rolling and landing on your heels, and you'll slam your foot. In, twist, twist. In, twist, twist. You got this. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. That's it. 10 seconds. In. Got a little pause at the bottom too. Last one. That's it. Shake it out. Whew. Well done. Deep breath in. Recovery time. And in. And out. Beautiful. Okay, your 4 moves, we're going to repeat them, and then back to back. Now you know them all. Starting off with our arms, and then we get into our tricep, upward row, and flies. Now, remember what I said? We're going to change it up a little bit. So we're going to keep that resistance. And then as we squat down, we're going to take our arms up, bring it back in as we push it down, all right? So just changing up the arms a bit, shoulders down, shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So up, so you go up as you squat down, right? A little bit more challenging that way. And you gotta really keep that chest open. You gotta push your shoulder blades together. And you gotta keep that tension on. And you gotta remember to push out with the heel. I think I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going right, I think so. That's it. Okay, I've just kind of lost my groove here. There we go. I was thinking, which leg did I go out to first? Right or left? I think I was this side. I think I'm good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Tricep, right? Remember, you're going to park the arm, and whatever feels good for you when you're holding the band. But you're going to fully hold it like that, or you're going to hold it around your thumb. Whatever feels good for you. If it doesn't feel good for you, don't do it. Change it up to a weight. Shoulders down. Relax. Breathe. You got this. Come on. Next is going to be our upward rows. That's it. Elbow up. Really feeling my tricep here. If you change up the arm around, or the hand position, you actually be working different positions of the different heads of the tricep. Right here, I got kind of my palms up. All right, there we go. I think we're in time. All right, put that around your foot or grab your weights, push it back into that deep lunge. So down and up. Making sure you got a good form here. High on the ball of your back foot. Drop the knee to the floor. That's it. Squeeze it up. And keep the shoulders square, right? You got this. That's it. 15 seconds. Breathe, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Last but not the least, make sure you have your band around your ankles for the lifting of that back leg. Flex the foot, balance, and there you go. Make sure you're not like bending. You've got soft knee with that straight leg that's pushing to the back, but you don't bend through the knee. And you're working to the back of the leg, hamstring, glutes, and even the standing leg is working like crazy. Now upper body, you're doing flies. Don't use momentum. Don't throw your back at the top. That's it. And then you're almost done. The cardio. And then our last block is on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take it out, quick shake. You know the deal. Jump out, twist, twist, or walk it out or squat it out, twist, twist. 3, 2, 1. So out, in. For this one, I'm trying to point my toes more forward than to the corners. Wherever your toes are pointing, your knees pointing, right? Remember, if you're jumping to that squat, which means you roll your foot down. You don't kind of slam your foot. Here's the last one that comes on the ground. Twist, twist. Or you go out, in, twist, twist. And you're twisting to the obliques, right? So you gauge how big of a twist you're doing. You know your body best. Watch for your lower back. One more. And if you have lower back issues, don't twist at all. Just jump, squat it out and in, or step it out side to side. In and out. March. Recovery time. Well done. All right. Grab it in the water. Wonderful. And shake it out. So we are going to just bring that heart rate down a bit before we take it all the way to the floor. So we'll see. I may have to cut the cardio to just maybe 1 round. We'll see. All right. So just tap it side to side, arms down. I'll explain what we're going to do on the floor right now so we can kind of get into it. So we're going to lie right down and we're going to start on our back. We're going to have our legs in tabletop and we're going to alternate by pushing our legs out as we do our flies. Your option is always to leave one foot down and do one leg, second round do the other, or keep in tabletop or just keep your feet all the way down. All right, so keep your band and your weights close by. Now, band is optional, but I am going to use it for these ones here, the one I just said, when you're going to push it out and in. I'm just going to have it above my knee, because then we're going to flip it over and then we're going to get on our tummy and we're going to do flutter kicks. So I'm going to put it right around my ankles for that. So that's your second move, the flutter kicks. And then we're going to come on our side and we're going to do our one side plank and then the other side. So halfway we're going to switch to the other side. Second round we're going to do our regular planks. That's your third one. And then our fourth one is going to be another core one. So we're going to go into a bridge and then we're going to drop the leg as we do lat pullovers, okay? So let's get to it so we can get through these all. So your head is down, you got your feet on the floor, so you can stay here, or you can do a little pelvic tilt, making sure your lower back is on the mat. Take the right leg up, left leg up into that tabletop, and again, you're going to push out as you do your flies. Ready? Let's go. So as you go out with the arms, come back in. So arms and leg go out. And exhale on the exertion. Make sure that your lower back stays on the mat. And nice and slow. The further out you take the leg, the harder it gets. Or you can take it out to the 45. And as I said, you can have one foot down. And be kind of halfway there if you want to switch. That's it. Navel to spine. Come on, breathe. Breathe for me. Your arms are above your chest and not your head. And that's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Put the weights down. We want to put this right around our ankles if you want, or above your knee. We're going to lift and trying to get our quads off the mat. I'm going to do Flirty Kick. Ready? So we're going to reach and lift. Ready, set, and go. Flirty Kick. So you're going to first push away to add that resistance, and then Flirty Kick. So here, that's your head, but because I'm talking, I'm turning my head. So make sure that you're reaching and lifting, working through the glutes and the lower back, so strengthening the lower back. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears, right? And that navel to spine, and no movement in the upper body, right? So lots to remember. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can keep the band. Let's go right on our side here. You can go up on your knees or full, and let's push it up into that side plank. Now you can have your feet staggered, and there's hot core right here. So push up, push up, push up. Shoulders are down. Halfway, I'm going to switch. There we go. So halfway, we're going to switch to the other side, making sure your elbows right under your shoulders away from the ears. You're high up. You can drop onto your knees anytime. That's it. Stay here. Stay there while I look at my time. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come back for the last move. On your back. Grab one weight. We're going to push. Bring this up above your knee. We're going to push up into our bridge. So your feet are closer to your hips. Your weight is in your heels. You're going to lift that one leg up. Ready? Lat pullovers. You bring the arms down. Your leg's going to come down close to the floor and lift. Now, again, you don't have to do these combination moves. You can just do the lat pullover where your feet are resting on the floor, right? And exhale on exertion. Make sure you don't lean to the side, that my case, my left knee is pointing to the ceiling. That's it. Lat pullover, shoulders away from the ears. You got this. And then we're going to repeat. We're in the second round on the other side. Make sure your weight is in your heel, not your toes. In 5, 4, working through those hamstrings. 2, one more. And 1, roll it down. Nice. Okay, so for the 45 seconds, we're going to do bicycles. Okay, so it's quick, but don't use momentum. You can take off the band in 3, 2, 1. So again, remember, you're leading with your obliques, right? You're trying to get now the shoulder to your knees, the elbows are back, but it's like you take the elbow with you, right? Trying to get it to the knee. You're going quicker, so your heart rate will go up, but nice and control. That's it. I think we're only going to be able to do 1 round, so make it count. Come on. Push, push, push. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Grab the band. We're going to repeat. Quick, quick, quick. And again, I think I might have to do these now in 30 seconds instead of 45. All right. So we're going to push up, bench press this time. Navel to spine. Come up to that tabletop. Ready, set, let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. So again, we push out with the hand. We do our bench press and push out with the leg. Now, if you want it, you can go with the flies. Your choice. All right. Just looking at my time. You can always bring the upper body up. It's harder, but the rectus abdominis will be working at the same time. 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Quick, quick, quick. Transition. This time, instead of the flutter kicks, you're going to push them out in 3, 2, 30 seconds on the clock. Left hand reach. Push out. So pulse it out. Navel to spine. So really try to get those quads off the mat. Legs straight. Navel to spine. Shoulders away from the ears. You want to try to relax your upper body. Breathing. So we're going to get right into the side planks in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, side plank, halfway, I'm going to call it. So 15 seconds on one side, right here. And I'm going to call it 15 seconds on the other side. Breathe. Lift, 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 shoulders away from the ears, nice and high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side. Lift, lift, lift. That's it. You got this. Keep going. I'm just going to look at my time. And that's it. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Down. Let's go. Put the band above your knee. That's your last move. Last strength move. Grab one weight. Bring your heels close to your hips. Push up into that bridge. Set yourself up. Your weight above your chest, not your head. Let's go. So you're going to start up. You're going to go down and up. Again, it's important to set yourself up. And especially with these compounded moves, you got a good base before you start. Make sure you're not leaning to the side. Your weight is in your heels. You got this. And then one last, actually 30 seconds cardio, we can do it. I know we can. In 5, 4, 3, and 2. Give me one more. And 1. Bring it down. Let's go into that cardio for last 30 seconds of bicycles. Or you can flip over to mountain climbers. Whatever you like to do. Sky's the limit. As long as you keep the heart rate up. Come on, push, push, push. Navel to spine, the lower back is on the mat, 10 more seconds. And you are done. I'm so proud of you. You did amazing. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, wonderful. Bring your knees into your chest, side to side. I can feel your energy through that screen. You're awesome. You rock. All right. So if you want to grab a drink, towel off. And then we're going to start getting ready to stretch it out. Well-deserved stretch. So take the band out, put everything away. And we have about 4 minutes to stretch. If you need a longer stretch, please keep stretching even after we're done. Or later on, you can always warm up and do more stretching. It never hurts to stretch more. So from here, if you feel your heart rate in a good position and you're ready, give me a nice long stretch. From the tip of your toes to the tip of your fingers, you're going to get long here. You're going to breathe for me. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Elongate. Feel the stretch. Long. And then let go. And just bring your hands by your side into that Shavasana. And let's just for the next 30 seconds. Take that 30 seconds to just absorb everything in. Nice and quiet time. And relax. Sound of my body. My voice will bring you back when we're ready. I want you to start wiggling your toes and your fingers, and you move your head side to side, open, close your eyes, and bring your awareness back to your mat. From here with the left leg straight or bent, I want you to bring the right leg up, grab it back on your calf or hamstring, flex and point. So this is an opportunity to really get into those deep stretches if you can, right? Listen to your body, be uncomfortably comfortable. Just don't feel any, if you feel cramping or shooting pain, just readjust and don't go so deep. Now place the leg on top of the other one, circle the ankle and feel the stretch in your right glute here in that figure 4. Switch the other way, so just kind of circle both ways. Keep breathing, get oxygen to those muscles that worked hard. And then cross the leg, drop the knees to the left as you look to the right, keeping your shoulders on the mat. Beautiful. Slowly come back to center. Once you put your feet together into a seal, inner thigh stretch. Beautiful. Close the book, other side. Lift the leg, flex and point. So keep up the good work with your stretching to maintain and increase your flexibility. And you know where you're tight, right? You know the tight spots, so you can kind of pay attention to those areas, maybe hold the stretches more, do more stretching in those areas. And it's great now going to that figure 4. And it's great, of course, when your body is nice and warm and it's elastic. These stretches, and you minimize injury versus stretching when your muscles are cold. Static stretching when your muscles are cold. All right, cross the leg on top of the other one. Arms go to your position again, keeping your shoulders down, dropping your knees. And as I've said before, you can always bring the floor closer to you. You can roll up a towel if you have a yoga block to kind of lay your knees on, so kind of bring the floor closer to you. Or if you want it deeper, stretch out the top leg. You can use that deeper stretch. Coming back to center, I want you to bring your knees into your chest, your side to side, and then roll onto your side. Grab the back of your foot, your shoelaces, getting that nice deep quad stretch. Big muscle group here. Now, push your hip forward. Feel in the front of the hips, your hip flexors. Push, push, push. As I always say, breathing is your friend. Your breath is your friend, right? So you want to get oxygen to those muscles. So keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Especially when we feel tired or if you feel like fatigued, we kind of hold our breath. Don't. Other side. Beautiful. From here, I want you to come on all fours and curl your toes under and come up nice and slow. So the head is elastic, comes up one vertebra at a time, like you're stacking your vertebra. And then head is elastic. You're going to roll your shoulders back. Roll them forward and take one arm across the chest. You can always drop the head away from the stretching shoulder. We're almost done. Stay with me. And then back. So if you have to go, just make sure you stretch, open up the chest and the back, around the back, and then breathe and take a few deep breaths. Now here again, drop the head. If it's too much on your neck, then keep it here. And then back into that tricep, getting a nice stretch in the back of the arm. Let's interlace open through the chest. So again, shoulders down and shoulder blades together. And then interlace and open through the back. Beautiful. Shake, 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 shake. Now let's take a few deep breaths in and out, in and out. Last one, in and side to side. Beautiful. Shake it out. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Again, if you're in the office on the plant on Wednesday, I'll see you at Beach Road. Join me. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.